From a World Cup goalkeeping blunder to a mistake that cost this guy his entire career. These are the biggest goalie mistakes in football history. And first up, in the second division of the French League, come classed with Grenoble and Grenoble. Goalie Bryce Mayo. Blue made headlines, but for bad reasons. He had the ball in his hands, literally the most comfortable you can ever be as a goalkeeper. You can either put the ball on the floor and pass it to a nearby teammate, or serve the ball wide into the pitch. You can also just volley the ball in any direction you want. And lastly, you can simply toss it to any player or any random place on the pitch. But this guy sent the ball back into his post with his post. I can't imagine what went through his coaches' and teammates' heads after he did this. Just like, I don't know how Leverkusen players felt after Lehner not only disgraced himself, but the whole team. Leno is one of the most well-known players in Europe. He is without a doubt one of the players you could call elite. At least I used to call him that until I saw him kick the ball like this and cause a goal. But I'm just now kidding. I know mistakes always happen, even to the best of the best. And this guy is still a top-class keeper in my books. And sometimes, it's not always the goalie's fault. I'm not saying they aren't completely wrong, but let's give some credit to the attackers. Like when Darwin Núñez of Liverpool forced this goalie to make a mistake. Think of it this way: if other players can lose possession of the ball, why can't keepers also lose possession? Take a look at the mistake this 18-year-old made against Manchester United in the Champions League. Manchester United won a free kick in the left-hand touchline, and Marcus Rashford went to take it. The spot was a bit far from the box, so Rashford just whipped the ball into the box, hoping that something good would come of it. Miles Villa, Benfica's 18-year-old keeper, did all he could to catch the ball, and he did catch. But he had no idea that while he was trying to trace the ball in the air, he took too many steps backwards. And now he was already inside his goalpost. So yeah, he did catch the ball, but at what cost? Real Madrid versus Chelsea. The game was a pretty intense one. Only one team would go through to the next round. Real Madrid needed to get their crown back, and Chelsea needed to show the whole world that they're ready to dominate Europe. In the midst of all these, Chelsea's keeper Mendy made the most silly error of the match. The ball came back to him, and he passed to the nearest defender. But the issue was that the pass was a little too short, and Benzema was right there. He stole the ball and scored, breaking the hearts of all Chelsea fans all over the world.